Base Network is proud to present the Interac Boys Lacrosse Championship game between the number 2 seed Friars of Malvern Prep and the number 1 seeded Fords of the Haverford School. Alongside Tyler Gilbert and Tom Slate, I'm Tom Wilms. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. We are expecting a fantastic matchup between, again, the two top teams in the Philadelphia region. Malvern Prep come with a record of 15-5. They were 4-1 in conference during the regular season. They've won 10 games in a row, got a bye to the semis, and then in the semifinal, they defeated Episcopal Academy 10-8. Colin McGill led the way with a hat trick, a fantastic performance from Malvern Prep.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see Will Pettit tonight, their senior goalie, going to North Carolina. He's been playing really well this senior year, and I'm anxious to see how he handles Haverford School's midfield and their attack. The other guys, number 21, Civitelli, their short stick D midi. He takes the face-off wings. You know, he plays offense. He just does it all. He's a big, strong athlete, and, you know, I'm excited to see how he matches up against Haverford.
Now, speaking of Haverford, the number 1 seed coming into this tournament, 5-0 in conference, 17-4 overall. They take on all comers, including defeating Ward Melville, defending national champion up on Long Island. They've won 11 of their last 12. They also got a bye to the semifinals. Defeated Penn Charter in a very tight game, a nail-biter by a final of 9-8. Adam Salvaggio and Brendan McBride each picked up a couple of goals in that contest.
Yeah, that was an exciting finish for Haverford over Penn Charter. They gave them quite a fight the other day. This is going to be a great game. As you know, it's two Interac schools going at it, two powerhouses. Haverford led by attackman Sam Garneau, been committed to Virginia for 4 years or something like that. He's probably going to make an instant impact there next year. But they're deep at every level. They're deep in the midfield. They have great face-off guys. They have great goalie. Attackman, Sage Garneau, or Sam Garneau rather, is the stud there. We're going to see, it's basically going to come down to who can make a play late in the game.
These two teams met during the regular season, and get this, 5-4. That is not a score you see in lacrosse too often. Guys, 5-4. It doesn't get any tighter. Now they're in the playoffs. It's going to get even more intense.
Well, both teams, like Coach said, they know each other extremely well. They've been coaching against each other for over 10 years at least. The other point we wanted to make was this is Coach Nostrand's last game at Haverford School, so some certain sentimental value and everything else that goes with it. So just an extra spark for the Haverford School Fords.
Absolutely. A great career for John Nostrand here at Haverford School, 29 years. Taking this program from its infancy to being a national powerhouse. So it's something to really be proud of. And if you're a Haverford fan, this is a very sentimental night, like Coach said.
And he's one of those guys who have turned Philadelphia lacrosse into a real hotbed, joining Long Island and Maryland and all sorts of other regions. You know what? Philadelphia is now in the conversation thanks to guys like him. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back to the opening face-off in just a few minutes as you're watching the Sports Fan Base Network.
The 2020 Philadelphia Wings season ticket memberships are available now. As part of the Wings family, get the inside scoop and your ticket to all the action. Season ticket memberships offer exclusive benefits, experiences, and discounts on parking, merchandise, and select concession. Call 215-952-LAX1 to secure your 2019-2020 Wings season ticket membership today.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from Edith Robb Dixon Field. This is the Interac Boys Lacrosse Championship game. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Alongside Tyler Gilbert and Tom Slates downstairs, I'm Tom Wilms. Take a look at the starting lineups. First, for the number 2 seed Malvern Prep Friars, Will Pettit is in goal. Colin McGill, Sean Rushton, Will Peden, Nick Potemski, Matthew Civitella, Jackson Powers, Rowan Almonte, Jake Brownlee, and Max Jogers rounded out. For Haverford, it's Sage Garrido, who is in goal. Joining him, Matt Costin, Adam Salvaggio, Gavin Burke, Seamus McCloskey, Pierce Glavin, Brennan McBride, Peter Garno, Ryan Nigman, and Teddy Curran. It is Haverford in the white, Malvern in the blue. As always, in just about every lacrosse game you'll ever think of, the face-offs will be huge. Rowan Almonte takes it from Malvern Prep. He was dominant. But this time, it's Haverford controlling. Quick break. Low shot and a save by Pettit.
Big save. That'll get the adrenaline going early.
One part of Haverford's game that they struggled with against Penn Charter was the face-off X. They got the big one at the end, but they struggled throughout most of the contest. They actually lost 13 of 17 draws. Shot from the outside. That one goes wide by Costin, but it is backed up by Haverford. They are capable of long stretches of possession, while Malvern Prep, they love to extend defensively. They're not afraid to go outside of the restraining box. Jordy Holmes, after a midfield substitution, drops it off for Garno. Garno streaks in, fires, and he scores! An absolute rocket from Peter Garno. It's 1-0 Haverford.
First possession goal for Haverford. That's big, Tom. Get it around a couple times, took the alley dodge, and just stuck that far corner. It's a really nice shot. Hit his hands and buried it.
So a quick 1-0 lead for the Fords.
Like you said, face-off X is going to be a big focal point for both teams today.
Bobby Blewett takes this draw against Almonte.
Like you said, the Haverford team, both the guys struggled the other night against Penn Charter, but Blewett, when Penn Charter mounted their comeback, he had the final face-off and won it clean to close out the game for Haverford.
A lot of pushing there. Coach is calling for calls, not happening. And it is Haverford ball. So that's 2 straight draw wins for the Fords. Again, after struggling